everybody, welcome back to our video leadership series. Today's video is going to be an extra special video because we've got two topics today. Yes, that's two topics today. The first one is forgiveness and the second one is harvest. Let's talk about the first one first because it's first, and that's forgiveness. Forgiveness is something that if you don't practice on a regular basis and you live from a place of unforgiveness, you will have a very, very unfulfilling and probably a very diseased and miserable life. Forgiveness is something extremely important for you to adopt and embrace in your lifestyle. Why is that? Because when you don't forgive, and you hold on to unforgiveness, it hardens your heart and it creates a barrier to the blessings that you could experience in your life. Because let's just be honest, we were all created and born for greatness. We need to step into that greatness. You were created for greatness. You were born for greatness. And I'm hoping that these videos help you on some level, even if it's just small, tap into that greatness that you were born for. Let's start by achieving that by starting with forgiveness. Forgiving yourself first and foremost. Because people can hold things against you and you can hold things against them, but it will hold you back. I can't tell you how often I hear things like, I can't do this because of this, because someone said this to me, or someone did that to me, or I was excluded from this, or whatever the case. But that's, guys, I gotta tell you, that's a victim mentality. Stop the victim mentality. Take ownership. Take your rightful position as a leader and let the forgiveness go. Forgive people if they've harmed you, if they owe you something, if they've done something to harm you or done something against you. Forgive them. But I want you to realize forgiveness, the real F word, forgiveness, it's most important that you forgive yourself. Because most of the time we are the biggest violators of holding ourselves back or setting ourselves up for failure. We are the ones that when we look in the mirror and say, you're too fat, you're too stupid, you're too ugly, you could never achieve that. You know what we're doing? We're comparing ourselves to someone else that we aspire to be, or someone else that's more beautiful than us, or more handsome than us, or more successful than us. Stop the comparisons. You're only doing yourself a disservice. That's not a sign of greatness. That's a sign of a victim. That's a sign of weakness. Compare yourself to your true potential. Stop the blame game. Stop blaming yourself. And here's something that I challenge you on. If you let someone in your life talk to you the way you talk to yourself when you look in the mirror, you would hate that person. You would never let that person into your life again. So start by forgiving yourself. Stop the abuse. Stop the challenges. Stop the negative self-talk. Stop the self-limiting beliefs. Just blow it off. Become a rhino like my little Buddha rhino right here. Like this, we're filming in my backyard right now. This is a reminder. Every time I'm out here in this tranquility, I remind myself that I'm a rhino and that I'm going to lower my horn and charge right through any adversity. And I offer you to do the same. But start by forgiving yourself. Forgiving yourself of holding yourself back. Why must you do that? Because the harvest will never come unless you forgive yourself, unless you move through your barriers, through your limiting beliefs, through the lies that you tell yourself about your potential, about your past. Who cares? The past is the past. Move on. Embrace this leadership. Embrace this opportunity. Now, how do you do that? I'm going to give you a piece of advice. Find out something that you're passionate about. Find out something bigger than you. Find out something to drive toward. Find out something worthwhile. Look for something that will help you bless others, preferably as many people as you can. Because when you make it about other people and not about yourself, that's when the game changes for you. Because when you're looking in your mirror and you're saying, I'm too fat, or I'm too ugly, or I'm too stupid, or I can't do that because I wore braces when I was a kid, or I couldn't do that because I'm not tall enough, or I couldn't do that because I'm not smart enough, or because somebody said I wasn't a good enough actor. Whatever the case may be, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop that behavior and move through it. Move through the challenges to the destiny that was yours. And when you think of those things, it's because you're making it about you. It's not about you. It's about what you could accomplish for others. And when you make it about other people bigger than you, other people that you need to get to, you can get over your own limiting beliefs. You can work through your hard spots. You can work through the negative self-talk that's constantly chattering in your ear. You can shut it up by embracing an opportunity, embracing something, a way to serve others at a high level. And I encourage you to seek. Because then, when you establish that, and you firmly get grounded in that, and you get motivated to do that, and you forgive yourself and you forgive others, you open yourself up to receive the blessings that were meant from you the day you were born, the day that you were created. That is your destiny. Tap into that, because then the harvest can come. Now, I'm purposely sitting in front of a somewhat barren lemon tree in my backyard, because lemons are sour. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. You can make lemonade sweet and refreshing, especially when the heat gets hot. Lemonade is one of those amazing things. It's a quenching drink, but if you bite into a lemon, it's very sour. We don't like it all that much, but you add a little sugar, add some purified water, and it's very refreshing. Add some ice. It's very refreshing when the heat gets hot. So just because you were dealt some lemons, just because you got some sour spots in your life, doesn't mean that the harvest can't come, because it can. It can, and it can in a big way, so that you can embrace the harvest that was meant for you. But start by forgiving yourself for holding you back, and for setting your boundaries, and for making your limits small. Crush through your boundaries. Set your goals high, because people, I will tell you right now, and I'm talking to every one of you watching this video, there are people right now on their knees praying for deliverance, praying from the deliverance of their woes, their financial woes, their health woes, their family woes, their marital woes, their parental woes, whatever it is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I want you to say, whoa, stop with the beating up yourself. Start by forgiving yourself. Embrace the destiny that is yours. And I promise you, the harvest will come. God bless you guys. We'll see you soon on the next video. The harvest is yours for the taking. Hey guys, it's harvest time. It's harvest time. The tree that you see behind me is not a sour lemon. It's a very sweet orange. And that tree is, if you look behind me and you look on the ground, that tree is so overflowing with fruit and abundant that it's spilling over onto the ground. That can be you. That can be your life. But what I encourage you to do is first start with forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Embrace something bigger than you. Create a purpose for your life and go for it. Go for it. And that harvest, just like that tree, can be yours in your life. God bless you. We'll see you next time.